Well, hello, everyone. My name is Adam Shaskowski. I am here today on February 10th, 2021, and I'm here today for Global Strong. And if you don't know, that's what we rebranded our company to. And I'm really loving everything that we have going on. Just last week, I announced Global Strong Investments, and that seems to be taking off really, really well. I've got lots of people that are signing up and taking advantage of our amazing program. If you don't know what it is all about, it's very, very simple. I've been investing in the cryptocurrency now for a while, and I kind of know what I'm doing. And I can turn quite a bit of money into even more money for you. So you can start very, very small. If you started at $300 deposit and then 100 per month for 3 years, which would be 3,900 in total, I could turn that into 147. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll put some links down below, and so you can get in touch with me. But today, what I really, really want to talk about was I was listening to April Elizabeth the other day, and some really good things came up for me and some really good thoughts. And then last night I was watching a documentary called First Contact. And if you haven't watched it, when you first get into the movie, it almost seems like a little bit like a joke. And it's about this guy who claims he is channeling an alien. And the alien's name is Bashar. And, one of the things he says is, he actually doesn't believe that he's actually doing this, but he is able to do it. And he actually thinks it's a little bit of a joke too, which when you first listen to it kind of is. But the more that you listen to it, the stronger that message gets. And one of the things he says was, try not to think of a human channeling an alien, because it does seem kind of ridiculous. Try to look at the message and what's being said, and whatever that message is take what you want and get rid of the rest. And so that's kind of what I did. Is I really just listened to the message, and there are some really, really powerful messages that were in there. And one of the ones that I really picked up in, being with LifeWorks previously, and dealing with the amount of people that I dealt with, and now in Global Strong, kind of the same aspect, but different. Um, One of the things that comes up for a lot of people when I start talking to them is, what's my purpose? Or I have a hard time finding my purpose. And what Brashar was talking about in this movie last night, or this documentary, was your purpose is very, very simple. It's just what you're passionate about. So if you are passionate about something, then that's your purpose. You don't need to find it. It's already there. And if you don't know what you're passionate about, how do you figure that out? I guess is the thing. And so, couple things that I was thinking about. If you didn't know what you're passionate about, and you didn't really have an idea because either you're suppressed or you're in a dead end job and you just kind of going through life, and nothing's really there that has really made you passionate about it, and that's really wanted, and that really wants it. One, ask yourself, does this thing bring you happiness? Are you happy when you do this? Two, are you having fun when you do this? Three, do you um, do you feel love and joy, and you're just, you feel like you could do this, and it just, nothing else really matters. And then four, the last point was, and it just slipped my mind, four would be, do you, um, it'll come back to me. But there are 4 points. So, when you do the thing that you're doing that brings you those three other points, do you do it with zero expectations to come back to you? I think that last one's really, really important. So I equate that a lot to myself. Is many people have known me as I started coaching when I was 18, and I just loved it, and so much so that I did it all the way up until I was 33, and then I took a job working a lot of hours, but something else that I really loved, and I really had a lot of fun doing it, and it was hard and it was tough, but my body was sore, and I moved, but I was very successful at it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Um, But as I'm coaching hockey, I have zero expectations to come back from it. I just love being around the kids, the parents. I love being around the atmosphere, the ups and the downs, with coaching little league hockey, and now I'm actually coaching little league baseball. And boys are a little bit older, but I really have a lot of fun doing that, and I really have zero expectations. So if I hope that helps finding your passion or your purpose, and just really getting behind it, and feeling good about what you're doing. And if we just stop and think about it, if we were all living in our passion and we were all doing everything inside of our passion, how how awesome would that be? How amazing would that be? How could this planet change like almost instantaneously? Um, I don't know. I just think about the endless possibilities, and how that could change if we're all just living our passion and we're all having fun, and just the vibration alone in this planet. And I really believe that we're heading there, by the way. So the other thing that was brought up to Brashar, someone asked them a question, was right now in the world, there's so much violence, so much killing, so much that. And Bashar's answer was really, really profound. What I thought is that he had said, when something comes to the end of a life cycle or an end of a cycle, what happens is it escalates and it peaks and then it just dies off. So he said the best thing that's happening right now is that there is more violence and there is more of this stuff, because what it's like is, he said, it's like a slingshot. And the more that you pull that rubber band back, the more that you're pulling it back, the farther it goes, it's just going to snap. And once it snaps, it just takes off, and people are just going to move from the darkness right into the light almost instantaneously. And I kind of feel that we're heading in that direction, and it's not a gradual way. It's happening very fast. And the people that are in tune to it get it, and the people that are not, I mean, they're grumpy. Um, there obviously we went through COVID and lockdowns and masks and everything, and they're just grumpy about everything. And those are the people that are stuck there, and I don't know if they're ever going to get out, and I hope they do, and I hope they find the light. But for me, I've been happy. I've been just loving everything. I'm loving everything where we're going. I'm so passionate about this investment company, and making people legitimate money over a long period of time, and significant money over a long period of time. And that isn't anything to shy away from. And um, I'm so excited about doing this. I love working with numbers. I love working with everything that I'm working with. And yeah, I'm just so thrilled with it. The other last thing that I found that was really, really profound with Brashar is he was talking about the 5 laws of creation. And I actually stopped and wrote them down because I thought they were that good. But number 1 is you exist. Number 2 is everything is here and now. So no past, no future. Everything is here and now. And if you look at that one very specifically, we've all been told this since Einstein has been around. When I remember, he was the first person that said this. There is no such thing as time. It's only an illusion. And if you don't understand what that means, I'd highly recommend to start diving into books, or watching YouTube videos, because it's all over there explaining what he meant by that. So take some time, read into it if you don't understand it. And once you get it, you're going to I think you might have a big aha moment. Number 3 was the one is the all and the all are the one. It took me a little bit to understand that one. So just dig into that one if you need to dig into it. And then number 4 is what you put out is what you get back. So what kind of energy are you putting out? Is it positive or negative? Because just remember, whatever you're putting out is just coming back to you. So, my advice is start to get to positive, start to feel good, start to, help people. And I can't remember who said it, but someone had said, um, what was I going to say? Um, the more people you help, the more that you're going to actually get. And um, so just that alone, if you kind of understand that, is just help as many people as you can get what they want, and then you'll get what you want. So that's kind of what I think how number four at least jives for me. And then number five is everything changes except the first four laws. And that's your five laws of creation. So anyway, I had a really profound talk with it. He goes on to later talking about some different tools, and the most important tool, and this has been said through time over and over and over again, and you may not have heard it, but staying in your highest vibration, which is love. And if you can do everything out of love and compassion and heart centered, and we've heard all these words before, but when you're able to really do it, the things that you expect or want, the universe provides it completely at ease, completely without any lack or limitation. When you're truly doing those things and you're able to connect your chakras and your heart centers and just everything and your magnetic self just effortlessly does that, and you live your best and highest life. And I hope that really helps, and you get some ideas, and you want to watch the movie. It was on Amazon Prime. I watched it, called First Contact. It's a great documentary, especially if you just want to take some notes from it. So give it a look, give it a listen if you like. The Elizabeth April one that I just listened to was called Contracts, AI, Galactic Origin, Karma, and More. And again, she was talking about karma, and someone had asked her a question, is there a way to do something bad even though and still be good? And the example that they gave was, a homeless family. The husband steals a loaf of bread to feed his family. Is that bad karma that's going to come back on him later? And the other example that she gave was, if a soldier was fighting in a war for his country and killed another person, is that karma going to come back on him for killing someone? And her answer wasn't really yes or no. It was really the intent that was behind it that's really the most important thing. And so the example that she gave was, if an Aboriginal was hunting a deer and shot it with a bow and arrow and didn't quite kill it before it died, if the Aboriginal Indian said, thank you, I'm so grateful that you can feed our tribe, that essentially cancels out the karma at that point. So it's really on how you go about your day-to-day life that cancels karma and talks about karma. And I actually believe in that, whether it's this lifetime or next. And that really gets into the law of one and gets into all of that sort of stuff. So I could probably go on and on and on about this, but I'm gonna cut it short. And I hope this was good. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and just give me some feedback. And if you're interested on the investing part of things and into cryptocurrency, and you have no idea where to start or how to do it or what to even do, it's no problem. I walk you through everything, and it's very, very easy, and something you won't have to manage. I manage it all on my side, and I just tell you updates and give you updates on your account, and then you start making lots of money. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll put a link down below, and you can get in touch with me or just message